Hello everybody, welcome to Project Beauty, where we talk about project planning and everything beauty related. My name is Jen and I'm back from my 2-month hiatus. I'm very excited. It's a little strange. I'm excited to be back to filming and everything, but I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoyed having the time off and it went by way quicker than I anticipated. So I want to bring you back to the Pan That Face palette, Project Pan. I started off with I think 5 or 6 different palettes, and then I've dwindled them slowly down by either using them up or decluttering them down to 3. And so I'm going to talk to you guys about those right now. So the first one is the Becca Sunsetter Face Palette, and it has 2 highlighters, a blush, and a bronzer in it, and they're all very, very radiant and shimmery, which I really like. I don't really love a radiant blush, but I love a radiant bronzer. So this is what the palette is looking like right now. I said before I went on my little hiatus that I would only be using this, and I did sometimes use this highlighter a little bit as well, but not as much as I was hoping. But I definitely used the bronzer quite a bit. I really enjoy this. It's a beautiful color, really nice shimmery kind of I want to say it's like it's like a reddish bronzer, but it's cool enough that it gives you that, like, it's not so burnt, like it's not so sunburnt. It's a beautiful bronzer. I love the color. So before I took time off, I was at 198.2, and oddly enough, I am now at, after 2 months, 197.22. So almost 1 full gram of product used up, which is so awesome. That is so awesome. And that's only really with using the bronzer and the highlight, the one highlight, which is something I didn't really use as much as I wanted to. So I'm really proud of that progress. I mean, for barely touching an item, I think a gram of product is really great. The next one I have is the Ilia Multi-Stick for Face. And this one, I can't remember where I was at before this, but I have emptied everything, and now these are new products that are in here. So this is completely done, and I kind of wish I kept it empty for the finale, like for seeing everything empty, but I finished all 6 of the products that are in here. I have since put in, I want to say that this is the, what is this called now? It's called Florence by Mills, and it's a Cheek Me Later blush in the shade Pretty Pea, which is these ones here. And then this one, which is so beautiful and rosy, is from the, I can't remember what any of these are called, the Alley Oop Sassy Pants palette. And they still have more of the blush and highlight left, but this is a little bit of the highlight mixed in with the cream blush. And then these 3 here are cream blushes from Danessa Myricks, from a sample. So that's what I have in there now, but this is now completed, which is really great. I finished that in June, and I actually thought I was going to finish it in June, so I'm really, really excited. I did meet my goal on that, and now I can just kind of play with whatever I want to play with with cream products for the year. And I have taken a bit of a break because in the summer I find it too oily and too hot to wear cream products like that on my face. So once the temperature starts to cool down again, I will bring back those cream items. So really, really excited about my progress, and I'm happy to have a complete, like a whole face palette out of my collection. And last but not least, we have the Lorac Pro Contour Face Palette. And the last time I weighed this, which was in the end of June, was 145.69. And I must have finished that other one in July then, because otherwise it would have been 0 in June. So yeah, I finished that one in July, sorry. So this one was 145.69, and now I'm at 143.76. And I've really only been using mostly this one and a little teeny tiny bit of this one. But I love the fact that I have so much pan showing here. It won't take me very long at all to finish those up once I start using those colors again. But this one is not, it's not that deep. Like, it's way too light to wear right now, so I can't even wear that right now. This is the light and this is the medium, which they're practically the same. This is like a hair lighter, or a hair darker, sorry. This is like practically white. So I just have to be like when you see them on, They're like, this is like white and this is like yellow. Like it's and only like a hair different. So I just have to be very careful with like when I wear those because it's too light for me to wear either of these right now. So not that I'm like super deep, I wear a lot of bronzer, and so you can see this is like my normal color, but I can't wear them right now. So when I can, I will definitely do that. But I have a very good dip going in this, and I think if I can really put in another good like month, maybe another good month or so, another month and a half, I could probably get to pan. I think I could probably get to pan by the end of the next month if I really work hard in one area. But I do try to use it across because I don't know, I prefer to use my stuff across. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. And then I'm thinking maybe next month or so, I'll probably take this highlighter out because I will never use that. It's just way too white for me. If it was like a little more golden or like yellowy or whatever, I would probably, or like champagne, I would probably use it, but not like this. But yeah, I am so proud of this progress. I really hope that I can get this done. At least these two and maybe these two by, or not this one, sorry, these two by the end of the year. And then this one maybe next year. But whatever I can do, even if I can get 2 or 3 pans done this year, I would be so happy with that. But that's everything that I have. So a lot of progress, but not super visible since last time, just because I don't have any pans, like fresh pans and anything. I have dips, I have lots of usage, but I think taking those 2 months off and not really doing that one update kind of helped me just allow to use the product without feeling like I have to find a bunch of pan every single time I do an update. So panning is a journey. It's not like I'm going to make big strides every single time I do an update, but I know those strides are really exciting when they do happen, and it's kind of why people love watching panning. So I work really hard at trying to use up what I can, but it does take time on face products. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you like and subscribe and comment down below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.